Flashing lights, flashing lights, flashing lights.
Trying to do you solid.
All right, guys. Good morning. Good morning. I got a lot of taping. Let me see. Let's get it started. I'm about to separate love and hip hop and basketball wives. Love and hip hop Hollywood. Okay, y'all. What we got going? We got the Three Amigos, and they're showing up at the sperm break. Okay. Ray J and Prince's storyline this season. They want to have a baby, okay? And y'all know Ray J been fucking and made videos and done everything. So now he want to have a baby. His lifestyle is basically catching up with him. You know, his sperm count. Well, the Three Amigos, Safari, A1, and Ray J go to the sperm bank because they want to see, you know, who has the highest sperm count. But the joke of the day is whoever has the lowest has to work with Hazel-E and make a video. And I'm like, is Hazel-E that bad? Nobody wants to work with her? All right, dude, you flying out here like you ain't got no future. But anyway, whoever loses whoever has the lowest sperm count has to work with Hazel-E. And I'm like, okay. So these three go to the sperm bank and they go donate their sperm or ejaculate or do whatever they got to do. And okay, boring.com. They show up and A1 brings his wife, tell her they get dressed, we're going on a date. She says she get dressed. She don't know where she going, and she end up at the sperm bank. I guess he takes her in there to help jack off, okay? And I'm like, all right, it is what it is. Boring.com with this storyline, and I'm like, okay, it is what it is. So next we got Booby and Keisha. Y'all, I'm not in order. I'm just trying to separate the videos. Booby and Keisha, they storyline. Boring.com. I said if y'all don't get Keisha Cole on there and get her to showing out and acting the damn fool and doing something, we're not gonna want to watch, okay? So she meets with Too Short. I guess he helped her, you know, get her career going, and she's like in a rut basically. All the music she's putting out, nobody is really buying it, you know. So I guess basically she meets with Too Short, and she has her cousin with her, and he basically is like, you know, what's going on in your life? She like, well, me and Booby, we still living together. He's like, ain't y'all married or divorced or what's going on? Well, no matter what he's done to me, we co-parenting, and you know. And I'm like, oh, okay. So Too Short and the cousin even start laughing, like, you know, what you gonna do? You gonna be with him or you gonna move on? You gonna get your divorce or y'all gonna be together? You know, what's the issue with you guys? And she's sitting there like, okay, you know, you need to get the divorce moving along, or, you know, it is what it is. You know, Too Short and them like, how y'all live, you know, how y'all do things. Well, we don't bring nobody to the house, because he's like, do you hear him in there banging and wanging or what? And she's like, you know, we don't bring anybody to the house. We just co-parenting. So basically, Keisha using him for a babysitter because she in and out of town a lot and she needs somebody to watch the baby. And I say, you know what? If that works for them, who are we to judge them? Let it be. Let it burn. So anyway, that storyline is like, okay, it is what it is. Moving right along. So, Miss Nia, I guess they done demoted her to friend of a friend. She's sitting around with Moniece and the girlfriend and Zale. They all at the beach or whatever, whatnot, and they watching them play together, and they're like, oh, she said it remind me of our family. And I'm like, I bet it do. Ooh, what are you gonna do? Don't come over in front of me. Wow. So anyway, she said it remind her of a family. And they sitting on the beach, they talking about what, happened last episode. Alexis wanting to meet up with Masika. And then everybody is, they're sitting there and they go, Masika need to just go ahead and talk to her, because Hazel, Nikki Baby, and Alexis all came looking for Masika. And one thing they have in common is she done fucked all they men. She had a baby by Alexis' man, and Fetty Wap is now her baby daddy. That's just my baby daddy. That's just my baby daddy. So anyway, Zell is like, okay, he goes and he meets up with Alexis, and he's like, okay, why did you throw the drink purse, whatever you threw, and she's like, well, I'm sorry, I just want to get that old girl for trying to, find out, oh God, come on, truck, find out, why she did what she did. And he was like, why you throw the drink, why you do what you do? And she's like, I'm here to find out what happened. And we all like, Alexis, you a day late and a dime short or whatever. You not with Fetty Wap no more. Why are you on this vengeance to meet with Masika? So Masika is basically like, don't none of y'all meet up with me. I'm not getting this bitch no camera time. Like, she is Jocelyn. Masika, you see what happened to Jocelyn, bitch? You better get it together. Mona Scott not playing with you hoes no more. Y'all done got to Hollywood, and she's like, I'm the star, this is my show. I'm not getting this bitch no camera time. So she don't want to talk to Monique Nim at the beach about Masika. So Zell, after he meets up with Alexis, say, well, I'm gonna try to meet up with her girl, see if I can get her to talk. So Zell sets up a meeting with Miss Masika, and honey, that bitch lost her wig, her mind, and everything else. She jumped up and said, look, season 1, and I'm like, okay. She said, I'm not getting you no camera time, and I'm not getting her no camera time. I told you I will not discuss Miss Alexis, and don't come at me like that. She jumped up and said, I'm calling my lawyer. She like, fuck this, and cut the cameras off and give me my phone. And she jumped up and started walking off. And of course, she started cursing at Zell. And Zell like, you know what, I'm sick of this bitch going off on me, trying to check me. She say, you just trying to get camera time, you season 1. And he's like, at that point, I would have went off on a bitch too. Fuck you. And when she walking off them shoes and them heels, I seen them heels hanging off them shoes like she could not fit those shoes. Y'all hit me down in the comments, was it me? And then he talked about how dirty her feet was. And the camera crew zoomed in on that heifer feet because they were pissed off at man because she wouldn't tape. And Mona said, run it, show that shit. And I was just like, ooh, y'all dirty. So basically, she walked off. She was so mad. They showed how nasty that heifer feet was. I said, girl, you look like you've been walking on an interstate with no shoes on. I'm like, Masika, maybe her feet was just laying back while she was sitting. Because I'm like, oh, girl. But, them shoes look like they were too little, first of all, because you had too much meat on the back of those shoes. But, you guys, at the end, Ray J ended up having the lowest sperm count. And Ray J is the one that's going to have to work with Miss Hazel Lee. And I'm like, y'all, is Hazel Lee that bad? I know her music didn't sound great, but damn. But Hazel Lee's attitude is terrible this season. And they introduced another new character. I said, y'all and these new characters. Some young lady that's rapping. And she's going to end up working with Safari, Nikki Baby, Chanel West Coast. I ain't never in my life heard of her. Her girlfriend is the young lady that's the paralegal that's supposed to be getting Brooke Valentine dude a divorce. I think his name is Marcus. And anyway, honey, the paralegal, she helping with the divorce. She helping with the divorce, and she's saying that she met someone, Marcus, and they're talking now. Yeah, I think that's the name. If that's not the name, hit me down in the comments. There's so many characters on here. And they're like, oh, okay, you having him getting a divorce? You the paralegal? Yeah, we've been dating, and whoop, whoop, whoop. He getting a divorce from me. And I guess wants Lyrica here that, you know, Chanel, best friend, is supposed to be dating Marcus. She goes back, relay a message to Miss Brooke Valentine. Brooke say, hey, I want to holler at the girl first before I go kick this motherfucker's ass because he lied to me. And she said, okay, well, they all gonna be at the event Safari Thorn releasing, I don't know, the oil again. I'm like, how many release parties we gonna get Safari with you releasing this oil? Can you release some music on here? But anyway, guys, that's Love and Hip Hop Hollywood season 4, episode number 2. All right, guys, y'all have a lucky day. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button, you guys hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. That's how we recognize over here. And follow me over there, Tiki44 on IG, Tiki44 and Twitter. Bye, guys.